Meghan Markle and Prince Harry share powerful message in surprise video appearance. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex delivered an impactful message about online safety in the joint appearance. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry appeared virtually on the first day of the inaugural Global Ministerial Conference on Violence Against Children in Colombia. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex previously visited Colombia in August, shortly after their charitable Archewell Foundation launched the Parents Network to support families whose children have been impacted by traumas related to social media use. Meghan and Prince Harry wore poppy pins for the surprise appearance as the United Kingdom commemorates remembrance events in November. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are speaking out in a surprise joint appearance, wearing poppy pins to mark the upcoming Remembrance Day in the United Kingdom, which honors military members who have died. The couple spoke via video on November 7th at the inaugural Global Ministerial Conference on Violence Against Children in Colombia.
Good morning, and thank you to both the Colombian and Swedish governments, the World Health Organization, UNICEF, and the Special Representative of the Secretary General on Ending Violence Against Children for bringing us all together today. The first ever ministerial conference on ending violence against children comes at a crucial time and, quite frankly, should not be required. But here we are. We are at a crossroads where the urgency to reassess and redefine our approach to protecting children has become increasingly evident. While the necessity has always been apparent, it is now time to translate that awareness into meaningful action. So we thank you all for your attention to this critical issue.
My husband and I recognize today's reality is marked by greater connectivity and advanced technology, which of course has many positives, but which also compels us to better understand how digital violence against children is manifesting itself in this age. And at the Archewell Foundation, we engage with young people, families, and experts worldwide, learning how every aspect of a child's life, from their livelihood to their physical and mental well-being, now operate within an online economy that has the power to both shape and misshape our connections.
While the online world can help develop strategies to protect children from violence, it also introduces new risks, such as from individuals who exploit gaps in outdated legal systems, which often don't account for today's digital realities. We know that supporting parents is essential in reducing digital violence against children. That's why earlier this year, we launched the Parents Network, a support network for families dealing with online harm. Through trauma-informed practices, we help parents come together to forge strong bonds, offering healing support through community with the ultimate goal of prioritizing safety at the source.
Parents from the Parents Network are sharing their personal stories about their families' experiences with you all this week. We hope their voices and message will reaffirm this room's commitment to taking a clear-eyed approach to the reality of violence targeting children in this digital age. The stories have helped us to understand that as we better equip parents and caregivers and work to establish norms around the use of and access to technology as they relate to preventing violence, we must also commit to establishing standards that prioritize children's safety.
Young people are calling for help. Families are desperately seeking support. They are urging us to leverage the resources in this room to confront the new reality our youth are facing. We look forward to the actions and outcomes of the discussions that will take place here in Colombia, and are grateful for the leadership, expertise, and testimonies that will come together in this room to address all forms of violence targeting the most vulnerable in our world.
Thank you again for your commitment to preventing violence against children, both offline and online. Together, we can harness this moment to drive lasting change. Thank you.
Delivering a powerful message on the importance of online safety for children. The appearance comes almost 3 months after they visited Colombia in August at the invitation of Colombian Vice President Francia Marquez. In their message, the couple emphasized the urgency of addressing digital violence against children, noting that the first ever ministerial conference on ending violence against children comes at a critical time. The Duke and Duchess stressed that we are at a pivotal moment where awareness must now transform into meaningful action. We are at a crossroads, Harry said, and the urgency to reassess and redefine our approach to protecting children has become increasingly evident. While the necessity has always been apparent, it's now time to translate that awareness into meaningful action. Meghan added, "My husband and I recognize that today's reality is marked by greater connectivity and advanced technology, which of course has many positives. However, it also compels us to better understand how digital violence against children is manifesting itself in this age." At the Archwell Foundation, we engage with young people, families, and experts worldwide, learning about how every aspect of a child's life, from their livelihood to their physical and mental well-being, now operates within an online economy that has both the power to shape and misshape our connections, she continued. The couple also recognized the profound impact that technology and digital connectivity have on the lives of children today. While acknowledging the positive aspects of these advancements, they highlighted the pressing need to address the rise of digital violence in the online world. Through their Archwell Foundation, the Duke and Duchess have engaged with young people, families, and experts worldwide to better understand the full scope of digital violence and its effects on children's lives. As part of their commitment to creating safer digital environments, Prince Harry and Meghan launched the Parents Network earlier this year. This initiative provides support for families dealing with the effects of online harm. "We know that supporting parents is essential in reducing digital violence against children," Harry said. "That's why earlier this year we launched the Parents Network, a support network for families dealing with online harm." The couple's appearance at the conference reaffirmed their united commitment to addressing some of the most pressing issues facing families today. With a focus on both digital safety and the well-being of children, their message was a timely reminder that awareness must lead to tangible steps toward change in order to protect the most vulnerable in an increasingly connected world. During his visit to New York City in September, Harry spoke about the importance of no more children being lost to social media and how it has become a crisis that cannot be ignored. He mentioned the work of his and Meghan's new initiative, the Parents Network, created to help families with children impacted by traumas related to social media. The couple spoke about the new venture on CBS Sunday Morning on August 4th, Meghan's birthday, telling Jane Pauley they wanted to protect their children from harmful online content. On stage at CGI on September 24th, Harry said it was because of children lost to social media and the parents left behind to grieve as to why we at the Archwell Foundation are committed to this issue, he said. Prince Harry said that he, like many, didn't grow up with a phone, and that young people today possess an incredible understanding of technology that older generations may struggle to grasp. He added, "Our laws and regulations are different, state to state, country to country. We may have different backgrounds, viewpoints, beliefs, and even access to the internet itself, but the one thing that we can universally agree on is the safety of our children." During the couple's CBS Sunday Morning appearance, Meghan shared more about their concern for online safety and referenced their children, 5-year-old Prince Archie and 3-year-old Princess Lilibet. "Our kids are young. They're 3 and 5. They're amazing, but all you want to do as parents is protect them," she said. "So as we can see what's happening in the online space, we know that there's a lot of work to be done there, and we're just happy to be able to be a part of change for good." Prince Harry added, "At this point, we've got to the stage where almost every parent needs to be a first responder, and even the best first responders in the world wouldn't be able to tell the signs of possible self-harm. That is the terrifying piece of this." Meghan encouraged everyone to look at it through the lens of, "What if it was my daughter? What if it was my son?" She added, If you look at it through the lens as a parent, there's no way to see that any other way than to try to find a solution. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex appeared on the first day of the Global Ministerial Conference on Violence Against Children, which wraps on November 8th, after making a related outing when they visited Colombia in August. Vice President Marquez's announcement about their visit shouted out the Archwell Foundation's focus in promoting safer digital environments, and she joined Harry and Meghan for a panel discussion titled "The Path Towards a Responsible Digital Future" during a Responsible Digital Future Summit at a university in Bogota on their first day there. With the Archwell Foundation, me and my wife believe that information integrity is a fundamental right, Prince Harry said in part. Added Meghan, "We should model how we want our kids to be raised and for the world in which we raise them. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter who you are. Either you personally or someone you know is a victim to what's happening online. And that's something we can actively work on every day to remedy."